Hello, this is Riku558 again, and this is going to be the unbox for the Gundam AGE-2 Normal Master Grade. And man, am I excited for this. So, let's get started. So, this is actually the side of the box, because the box is a Master Grade box, and it's tall. So let me adjust. And flip it up. And it's still really huge, because my camera is dumb and likes to zoom in for no reason. Anyways, there's the box. Just a nice picture of the AGE-2 normal with two beam sabers. A very passive, I guess aggressive stance, because he's ready to fight. And now if I could just... Actually, I have to move the camera because my lamp is on the way. There's the Strider mode flying around. And as you can tell, there isn't something exploding in the background, but I think something's falling. I think it was that ship, but whatever. It's a very nice and glossy box, and there's the Gundam AGE-2 Normal, made by Bandai. And it's obviously in the Gundam AGE series. And then let's just take a look at the sides of the box, which is the important part. So what we have here is the fact that the knee armor does this thing where it comes out. I think they're talking about the block build system, or whatever they do with the newer AGE master grades, and how that has like nice interframe detail. Same here. Strider form, and clear part. They're advertising clear parts for the chest, head, and everywhere there's green, I think. And there's a front and back shot. Oh, this is my favorite part. The cockpit. It can open up both in Strider mode and normal mobile suit mode, and I absolutely love that because it looks great here and it looks great here. Because in the anime, it shows that the cockpit opens up when it's in Strider mode, and I think that's just a really cool design aspect. Anyways, so here is the transformation sequence, and that's where I think the pilot comes out right around there. And then how the legs are really stable with how they transform. I don't know if they're actually going to be stable in practice, but we'll see. Oh, these are beam Vulcans. So that's what those things are for. So these are beam Vulcans in the shoulders that happen in Strider mode. Posing. Unfortunately, this hand is the type to use fingers because, you know, it's basically what they're doing with master grades these days. Except for the, I think it was the Mars side. Storage of the beam rifle, and inner frame, I think, yeah. And then the unpainted kit with decals. And it retails for 4,200 yen. So without the 2 zeros, it is the answer. AGE-2 is the answer. Congrats. Anyways, let's get into the box. Okay, so start out with the A plate with stickers, which I don't hope to use, but I might anyways. Those are clear stickers. Oh, gross. Oh, whatever. So let me just get the lighting proper on this, because there's a lot of glare. Okay, so some nice stickers, and then here we have what seems to be the back skirt here and here. It's rather large because I haven't seen a 1/100 scale kit in I think a year. It's been that long. Side skirts, the spoiler on the back, gun, shield. Wow, that thing's actually kind of huge. Well, I mean, it's gonna be small compared to the kit, but whatever. More armor parts. That side. Got feet. I think back of the leg armor, shoulders, the wings thingy. I think that's for the wings still. Then one of my favorites, the D plate, which has all the clear green. I think there's some cameras. Then this part here, which is very unique, which is the it's the forehead camera, and the other forehead camera, if you can see, it's right there. My finger's causing enough contrast for it to be visible on camera. Then there's the eyes, the symbolic A. I think these are just cameras. Comes with long and short beams, which I believe is from the Master Grade Exia, or either no, it's not even from the Master Grade Exias. I think it's from the high grade or the no grade 1 to 100 Exias or double O line. Well, specifically the Exia because Exia had daggers. Anyways, stuff for the hyper dodge and landing gear, which is actually still in the hyper dodge because I think this is the thing that comes out. Yeah, this is actually all that's it for the hyper dodge, and then behind the beam sabers you can see all the finger parts and the hand and how this thing is here. Toss that aside. Next we have red and yellow for the chest, waist, back skirt, front skirt, and chest vents. Then there's the red on the head and body, which I just realized is actually the only red on all of the AGE-2 head and chest / body. Then we got white for the shield, the white under the A face, the what I'm led to believe to be the crotch. Either that or the back. Ooh, that's a very nice and sharp piece. That looks amazing. Look at that. This is for the forehead. Back of the head. Man, that's more of the forehead right there. And then the sides of the head. This is really well molded. I actually like how crisp and clear cut this is. And then here we have Asamu from, or Asamu, Asam from, the second gen. I think it's his younger version still, because it makes sense. And him in the pilot suit. Then the chest got some. Basically, this is just inner frame, so that's actually about it. And point out anything else that might be interesting. Then there's the parts for the head, and the parts for the head here, which has the gray goatee thing, which I think was really cool. I was really happy that they managed to incorporate it into the master grade. I mean, the high grade. Wow, what am I thinking? Okay, more inner frame. Looking very nice, as usual. Let me refocus, because it's probably been out of focus for a while. I apologize. But this isn't very interesting, in my opinion. These are just parts for right now. They're going to turn into a Gundam, though, which is why I like them. And the last bag is the large binders, leg armor, omitted parts, which I'm led to believe is going to be used for other wares, because if you see here, there's a lot of these parts to be separated all along this area. So for the AGE-2 normal, they use this, and then for, like, say the double bullet, they would just omit this entire section and then probably either make a new plate or just put it here, like, say for like the Dark Hound or something. So yeah, that's entirely possible, because the Dark Hound's coming out this year too, so. And then it's the same thing on the other side. And then we got the manual, and that's it. Okay, let's look at the manual then. This is not the cover, but this is, which is basically the box art. And has the AGE-2 normal, Earth Federation's mobile suit, master grade, made by Bandai. Let's open it up. Then you have some line art. The very interesting looking Strider mode. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, look at that. It's all spread out. That's really cool looking. And then I guess this here is showing off that It's the evolution of the AGE-1. And then, you know, help on how to build Gundams, make sure to follow the instructions, blah blah blah. How to apply decals, blah blah blah. How to cut out parts, blah blah blah. Don't make it look ugly, blah blah blah. I'm really bored, blah. Building the body, blah. Part list goes from A to, I think, K. But they're duplicates, so that's pretty nice. And there's polycaps and sabers. Oh, hey, there's a plate for manipulator. That's funny. Anyways, I built the body, which is very interesting because you build the cockpit, like where the pilot is first, and then it turns out the pilot is like right there. Then you build around it, and then you'll see that as you build the chest, the section that you put the pilot in is connected to, I think, this part here. And then when you open up the cockpit, which I'll show you later, it works out really well. So, okay, building the head. Don't forget the polycap. Finishing the head, building arms with the interesting shoulder armor. Then the color splash page, AG-141, where you see Asamu fighting Zehart. Him defending, I think, Big Green. Then there's showing off you can use a lining marker to make it look nice. Then painting up the figure, paint guide. Showing off basically the side of the box, only with a black backdrop. Yeah, it's pretty much the side of the box all over again. Then we're going to build the waist and legs. Then we're going to learn how to do the transformation. I think. No, it's just showing off you can open up the binders. Never mind. Build the hyperdods. Build the beam sabers. Showing off how beam sabers work. You can store them. Now the transformation. Apparently this requires pieces. Anyways, yeah. Tighten the chest. Lift up the body. Fold those out. Put the chest back together. I think it's lift up the entirety of the waist armor, front skirt armor. Then you separate the legs, attach them into the side skirts, which I thought was kind of cool. Then push it back down. Fold the legs into position, and there's a little thing here. This really caught my eye. Fold this little thing out, and then when you're finished with everything, you take off the fingers on the hand and plug it into that thing I mentioned just a moment ago. And I'm led to believe that's going to cause the arm and leg connection to be really stable, which I thought was really cool. Finally, we have putting in the hyperdods, action-based attachment, and flipping those things down. And the last part shows the cockpit opening. Cockpit opening. And then the little seat goes down, which I think is just amazing. And then the decal guide. Then the front shot of the Gundam. And that's it. So that's it for this unboxing. I'll try to get this review within the week at the least. I don't know when it'll come out, so don't get your hopes up too much, even though I don't even know how many viewers are still watching my videos. For the number of you who are watching, thanks for watching. Please thumbs up and and for those of you who aren't subscribed, please subscribe. So that's about it, and I'll see you guys next time.